Hi, my name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, and I hope you're doing okay. Today, I'm stoked to announce the release of Cubasis 3.7 and the new orchestral app Iconica Sketch from Steinberg, so let's Oj! So what's new in Cubasis 3.7? Well, now you can take your music creation to the next level by finally being able to change the tempo track and time signature on the fly. It's very easy to use, allowing you to focus on what you do best and create your best music. Also available now is the incredible orchestral app Iconica Sketch as a standalone AUV3 plugin and fully integrated into Cubasis upon your purchase. This app is a thing of sheer beauty and can be used in any DAW you choose with a simple and effective UI that is a pleasure to use. Also, the free FM Classics in-app purchase has been updated. Not only do you have the classic DX7 and TX81Z factory sounds, but now the addition of another 384 sounds to relive all of your 80s fantasies. And of course, Cubasis 3.7 has a heap of improvements and bug fixes under the hood to make your experience so much better. Cubasis 3.7 is available as a free update and is currently on sale at the time of recording this video for $29.99. It's usually $49.99. Also, all of the in-app purchases are currently on sale at the time of recording this video. Whereas Iconica Sketch is available right now on sale for $19.99 until January 7th, 2025, before rising to $26.99. Once purchased, you will not only be able to use it as a standalone app and as an AUV3 in any DAW you choose, but you will also unlock the native version inside of Cubasis for a much smoother experience. Both of these apps work on all iOS devices, and the initial download once installed for Iconica Sketch is just over a gig. So let's check it all out. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little orchestral piece that I quickly put together. You can see it's quite complex. There's a bit of mucking about, but it sounds okay. If you want to hear the full version of it, check out the live stream when we take a look at Iconica Sketch. And at the end of the show, I'll play the whole piece for you. Now I know everybody's going to want to jump straight into the most important thing, and that is the tempo change and time signature changes that you can do now in here. So we're going to dive straight in. We're going to keep this project open. How easy is it to do? Well, look no further than down the bottom where you would add a new track, your audio MIDI group, and now you have a little global button down here. Click on this, and here is your tempo and your signature. You can flick between them. There's an arrow above if you want to close them, move them out the way. You can turn them on like so. The little button turns them on or off. Turn it on. You can extend the tempo so it's a little bit wider for you, so you can draw to your heart's content. Now, I have jump set, so there's jump settings and ramp settings. I currently have draw selected, so basically I can, with my mouse, draw in whatever I want, like so. And that has added all of these tempo changes along the side here. Now I can undo this and it's gone. I can also take my Apple Pencil and draw in as well with my Apple Pencil. Very easy. Hit undo. Show you there again with the overhead view. Here's the pencil. Easy to draw stuff in and undo. Now, let's talk about doing it different ways, because you don't have to just draw things in like that. You can just put a point and click once. We'll turn off draw. Now I can go in here and use the Y and X axes buttons. So now if I hit Y, I can drag this up and down, change the tempo there, and if I move left and right, it's not going to change anything, right? So that's really handy. Now if I switch this to the X axis, I can move this along. And you'll see over to the side here, this position changing and the tempo respectively. So you can see the position changing there. When I move to the Y axis, it's going to change the tempo up and down. You can also come in here, click on each of these and drag left and right to increase or decrease. Let's keep decreasing that so it goes below. Or you can do incrementals. Points all the way up like so. You want to remove one of these, click on it, hit the minus, it's gone, yoink. You want to add a new one, move your marker to where you want to go, hit plus, it has added a new one in there. Now I can grab this, move it around how I want. Now let's go back and undo that, and we shall draw in some stuff. We'll remove this one as well too. We'll minus that, get rid of it. So we're back to the start here. Now if I draw in a bunch of things here, let's draw in, say we'll hit draw, use my pencil again, draw in stuff like that. I can also come in and reduce this. So let's show you that. We've got a little reduce button, and if you click it, it takes out some of them. So you can go and do that if you'd like as well. So there is no curve section or anything like that, but that's the closest you can get. So you can actually come in here, bring this back. Let's go like so. And you can come in here and draw points if you want. You know, take it down. So you do all that stuff. It's really, really cool, really simple to use. You shouldn't have too many issues with it. Let's talk about ramping, because you can do that also. So now if I just put a point in here and I change this to ramp, watch what happens. When I drag this down on our Y-axis, sorry, I've got draw selected still, turn that off. So now you've got ramping, and I can come over here, put in another point, say there, and let's turn off draw, change this. So you can see, you can start putting in your points and really getting fine-tuned. Let's put a ramp in here. Add that up. So you can go crazy with all of this. Now, what I want to do for this particular song, let's remove all of these now. We'll just hit our minuses, and we're back to our 116 time signature for this. So I want to go back and listen to this song and do a ramp. Now I keep getting these, so let's go over here. Anyway, I think it's the project I made. Anyway, there's too much stuff in it. It's my fault. So it's not a Cubasis thing. Let's come in here, and I want to find that stop there, and I want to bring in a point here. So I want to put in a point there. Let's open up our little section, our tempo, click on it, and I want to put in a point there, and I want to come back now. Let's go back over here, and I want to set a point here as well. So let's add another one in there, and this is where I want to ramp things down. So I'm going to bring this one over here. Let's go to this one. I'm going to bring this down. I'm just dragging over here. Drag this down to about, we'll bring it down to about 80, and then I'm going to ramp this. Hit ramp, so that's going to bring that slowly down to that number there. And then I want to bring it back up again, and I think it's around here. Let's zoom in. It is about there, so I'm going to add a plus here, and we're going to bring this one back up, but we're going to move back to a jump, and we're going to drag this one back up to 116. And let's see how that goes. Hopefully we're all good. Okay. So you can see it up the top there, and we'll bring this back, hit play, and watch what happens. You'll see the BPM up the top change. Really cool. This is great. It's so good. You can get it out the way if you don't want to see it. Bring it back anytime with the 3 dots. It works exactly like you would expect it to. Let's stop it. I'll just make sure we've got our where are we going? Our routing just in case. All right, cool. So I'm going to jump out of this, and we're going to look at. Let's just close this out of here now. So we'll create a brand new project. Let's do that, and we'll just call it new SIG demo and create. All right, so let's look at the time signature. So you see we've got 2 tracks here. I'm not going to actually put music in here. Now, let me tell you, Jamie Mallender is a great friend of mine, and he has done a lot of work to make 2 fantastic videos. Go and check them out. I love Jamie heaps. So go and check them out. He's done a fantastic bunch of videos. I'm going to do this a little bit differently than him. I'm going to add in my global tracks here and focus on this signature here just to show you what's going on. Let's turn on our metronome so we can hear. Now here we have our 4/4. So let's go over here, and we want to change this up. So again, very simple to do. Move to your desired position. You can use the draw button as well. I'm going to hit plus. And there is our new time signature. We can now go 3/4. Easy as that. Let's go to the next one over here, and we'll add another one. And we can go in here and, I don't know, what have we got? So the top one, we can go all the way up. Look at this. 3216, 3264. We can do that. We can go crazy. And you can see it literally changing here in front of you. Let's add another one, and we'll do, say, something really stupid. Why not? 1116. Of course, because we can now. And there you go. That's all I really need to do. Let's drag this out here, and we'll just put that there, and let's hear what it's doing. It's wild, absolutely perfect, and with your tempo changes up the top, it's super easy to use. You're not going to get too confused about this as well. You can draw these in too if you like as well. So you've got your little draw button. You can come in here and draw. So I'm drawing in the tempo by accident because that's what I did because I'm a fool. And see how I just drew that one in there, and the little menu pops up here to add in another tempo. Let's go crazy. What have we got? We'll do 3-1. Why not? Why not? Who cares? It works really, really well. So that is how that all works. We are going to take a look, go back to that project we had open before. So let's do that. We're going to come down here. The project was called something Cubasis, I do believe. There it is, Cubasis demo. We'll load this back up, and I just want to talk about these sounds. Yeah, because all of these sounds in here were used with this brand new Iconica Sketch. And you can see them here. If I click on here and show you, this is the app. Now I'm going to do a full walkthrough of this app. But do we have our keyboard connected? I'm not sure. So nice. We've got the violins. Tremolo. My Lord, these sound so beautiful. And you've got staccato, pizzicato, spiccato, sustain, legato, tremolo, and sustain vibrato, which you can use your mod wheel for all of this as well. And you're going to want to use your mod wheel when using all of these sounds too, because it just sounds so much better. If we go to our sustain here, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's scroll through what else is in here. I think we've got a cello in here as well. And again, they all have these settings, but in the live stream that I do, I'm going to cover all of how to use all of this stuff. But this is built in. So once you purchase Iconica Sketch, you'll find it over here in your instruments. So you've got, as you see, your Halion, you've got, and there it is, Iconica Sketch. With all your instruments, you can save your presets in here. So it's all integrated into into Cubasis, but you need to buy it as a standalone. Yeah, so buy that, install it, download the sounds in the standalone, and then open up Cubasis, and you will get the option at the beginning front page to install it. Or you can come to your in-app purchases, the shop, and you will find it in here. And if you've paid for it, it'll just say install. And it is about, there it is, 1.8 gigabytes. So it's free if you own it. It's really, really, really lovely. Please stick around for the live stream that I do where I'll cover all of it. It just sounds so magnificent. We'll open it up as a standalone lastly before we get out of here today. But also, let me remind you, the FM Classics have been updated too. Let's create I think I already created a project, did I? I can't remember. Let me have a look under demos. There's a demo somewhere in here. There it is. I think it's new SIG demo. No, that's the one we were doing. It's got the word SIG in it. I know. It's time SIG. I think it's this one. Yeah, so I already messed around with some sounds in here. With some scalar. Let's open this up. So these are, of course, the wonderful sounds you get with the FM. And I've got them all muted. Right, so we know these classic sounds, so classic, but what has happened now with these, let me show you. We'll stop that. And you can ring out, baby. Go and ring out. You love it. All right, so here are our sounds, and you've been given a whole bunch of new ROMs in here as well too. So we've got our DX7 1A, B, 2A, 2B, and the TX81Zs, and we've got a whole lot of new ones down the bottom. Look at them all. We've got new ones down here. It's like another 380 sounds, and they're all as they would be on the actual synth, the correct numbers. It's just wicked. So it's nice to see these get updated as well. These sounds are iconic. It's free. It's inside Cubasis. You might as well use it, yeah, because it's awesome. I'm so excited. Now, most people know I use Logic. Logic's my place of choice, but this has got me really excited. Since I got on the beta of this, I've been using the hell out of Cubasis. Look, use the DAW that makes you happy. There is no better, look, that's the thing. I say it all the time. We don't need DAW wars. There's too many wars going on in the world as it is. You should enjoy the DAW that makes you happy. This brings a big smile to my face because it allows me now to make the music that I want to make, because I use a lot of tempo changes in my music, a lot of confusing, idiotic sounds that beyond comprehension. So that is the new Cubasis 3.7 update and new Iconica Sketch orchestral app from Steinberg. I'll be doing a live stream taking a deeper dive into the Iconica Sketch app, so keep your eyes open for that. Both are available on the iOS App Store, currently on sale at the time of recording this video. It's fantastic to see tempo and time signature tracks added to Cubasis, and I'm in love with Iconica Sketch. Great job, Steinberg. Tell me what you think of the updates in the comments below, and are you enjoying the content here on the channel? Well, please let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, do me a solid and please smash the like, hit that subscribe, and please ring the bell to keep up with all of the latest app demos and live streams. You can also support the channel by becoming a channel member for $1, or even join the Patreon for a chance to win some really cool apps via the links below. Now let's get out of here for today. Please remember to do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Stay awake and let's Oj.